Need a voiceover artist?
Mic check.
It's never been easier.
Testing. Sometimes you just gotta ride the wave and you gotta go along with it.
Over 19,200 voiceover services. Find the perfect voice today. Start now.
much mind-numbing streaming out there, but there's one place for must-see EV. As Seen on EV isn't your normal streaming platform. It's a site that'll teach you about electric vehicles. The shows are entertaining and informative with no commercials or tailpipe emissions. Electric vehicles are worth watching, and there's an EV that's right for just about every lifestyle. Head to SeenOnEV.com to learn more.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with one of our experts who will do your taxes for you, so you can do anything else.
92% still active? No way.
I'll be with you the entire time.
Wait, that counts your reps.
Yep, every last one.
92% stick with it, so can you. Start a 30-day home trial today. Terms apply.
Good evening, everyone. The highlights of the news this Thursday. Traffic accidents. A Beaver County man is being held for murder. And more labor.
Yeah, falling into love hurts just as much as falling out of it. But I'll scrape my knees and scar my shins. I hope you never doubted that I'm down for you. Wanna hit the town, make it loud, be a clown for you. Or maybe we could be a Romeo and Juliet, except without the age difference, and we can forget the death. Cause this is love at first sight, there's no doubt in my mind. And darling, forget about the time, cause you're mine. And I'll spend every second chilling with you. Like just that vintage Nickelodeon innocence love. Innocence the type of if we fight, let's chill and make up. You're one in a million pay stubs, but to me you're like a lottery. There's a lot of fish in the sea, but you're a catch that's so startling. Baby, I know that there's a lot to do with alpha too. And in your past there's a lot to buckle up. Like your burden's a weight to carry, but it lessens at a steady rate. And I'll be by your side like your phone pocketed on second dates. Honestly, I just want some acknowledgement for confidence and compliments, but maybe I'm not hitting the dot. But I'm still taking my shot. I'ma practice it, go again, and you can show me around, and you can even woo your friends. Like I know that they'll be talking with their dissonant whispers, but shiver me timbers if they can rock the relationship. Do you know who you playing with? I'm feeling like Midas, but you was gold to begin with. I didn't help in the slightest day.
My day needed. Of course he's gonna hang around for more. It's sort of like a drug. It's addicting.
And ooh, girl, I'm addicted to you. You're my dopamine and joy. Make me forget and then act coy. Oh, ooh, girl, let me know what to do when I'm just thinking of you. You're the one I'm addicted to. Yeah.
I love you. Hey, yo.
At TD Bank, we see the story behind every transaction.
Nana, Grandma got me all the nights.
Like yesterday, when this grandma went big for Nate's birthday, Nana went big too.
Bouncy castle.
Now I'm a real knight.
But she didn't expect the extra charge.
$75 for air? That overdrew my account.
No.
There's a story behind every overdraft. That's why TD Overdraft Relief gives you an extra day to fix it and avoid the fees. TD Bank. Unexpectedly human.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
Hello? Did you take the quiz? Stay on the mic. I'm joining in 3 seconds, okay? Just stay here. Okay? You got a 2 out of 100. Eva, I don't even know how that's possible. That's the lowest score I've ever heard anyone in my entire life. Shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. Stop talking to me about, oh, I think I did this wrong and I think I did. I don't care about that right now. That's not even up for discussion. And you know that too. As the person you talk so much about, oh, Reddit this, Reddit that, and finance, I know you have a head, and I know you have a brain in your head that's able to notice when you should talk about something and when you shouldn't. Start using it. Stop acting like an idiot. I refuse to talk to someone who's going to act like an idiot. Stop. That's terrible. Eva, that is the lowest score I've ever heard anyone receiving in my entire existence. A 2. A 2. Not a 2. I've heard of zeros. Yeah, that's terrible too, but quite common, believe it or not. But you got a 2. That's what amazes me. I don't even know how that's even possible. Eva, if you're about to talk about what you think you did wrong, or you know what you did wrong, or I didn't know this and that, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If it comes out your mouth, I'm going to end the call and go to sleep without hesitation. And you can send me 100 messages on Discord, and I'm to tell you this. When I wake up, I'm not going to read any of them, and then I'll resume from where I'm talking. And then if you try and talk about the test or whatever again, I'm just going to end the call and go back to doing what I was doing. Okay? So whatever you're about to say, you need to think before you speak. Because I do mean it when I say I'm going to go to sleep. What are you going to say? That was the smart choice. Eva? You have to withdraw. It's not okay. I wish you would understand. You don't understand, do you? I feel like I'm more involved. I feel like I'm more involved in your degree when my name is not even on the diploma. I feel like I'm getting a computer science degree through you, and I don't want to have that happen. So I really need you to be more involved right now. Because if I feel like that's happening, I'm gonna back out because I'm not getting a degree for that. No, I'm not getting a certificate, and I can't put that on my life or anything, and I can't flex that because it's not mine. So if that's the case, then like yeah. Eva, from the first semester, you said that whoever is funding you, you're not allowed to keep withdrawing and stuff like that. Remember? You just withdrew for the second time. I'm not done yet either. Eva, because you withdrew from the second time, having one W already isn't good already on your transcript. Having two of them is terrible. That's really, really bad. That's egregious. Horrendous. Extreme. Vile. It's forbidden almost. Employers do want to hear your transcript. Sometimes for your very first job, that transcript does matter in your grades to a certain extent. For your very first job. I'm sorry to tell you this, but when you actually get your degree, I'm gonna tell you this, it's gonna be very hard for you to get a first job. It's going to be 20 times harder because of those W's. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Okay? And not only that, but you need to as of right now, because you withdrew from Calculus 1 in the fall, and because you withdrew or are going to withdraw from Math Foundations, that means you have missed 2 classes. That means either one or two things. Possibly 3. Actually, no, one of 2 things. First off, before I even say them, Eva, are you going to drop out of college or are you going to stay? Do you mean it? Eva, from now on, you can't argue with me. And you have to listen to everything I tell you when it comes to school, okay? And you can't say, oh, I know me better. You can't say that. Because everything you've done since the first day of college has not worked. You've tried over 20 things and all of them have not worked. The only thing that I've ever seen work was probably today when you were taking notes while listening to the thing and you were actively engaging and asking questions. Which is what I told you to do, which would happen. And you were focused the entire time. And that was about it. So, I'm going to say this to ask you one more time. Are you going to stay in college? Why? Do you have a reason for going? Is that it? You know you can do that without a college degree, right? Okay. You know how getting a college degree is like nothing to sneeze at. It's very difficult and annoying, right? You know you got to do the work, right? And you know you can't goof around and procrastinate every day, right? Especially if someone's telling you not to do it, you should listen to them because they probably know what they're talking about, right? Eva, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're behind. As of right now, your graduation date is no longer 2024. That's my graduation date. I'm sorry. As of right now, your graduation date is no longer 2026. As of this moment, your potential graduation is either fall 2026 or it will be the year 2027 of May. Meaning that you potentially just held yourself back 1 year. You can graduate 1 year later, Eva. Did you hear me? How does that make you feel? Say again? Mad or bad? Mad or bad? You can't just say bad. Say bad. What is it? I don't know what you said. What did you say? I'm still waiting. Okay, you yelling isn't helping. I'm telling you to speak calmly and slowly for a reason. So say it one more time. Thank you. It's not funny. This is not funny. None of what I'm saying is funny. And you don't need to apologize to me. You should be apologizing to yourself because you brought yourself in this situation. You might graduate a year later. I'm not gonna lie to you. The chances of that are very high right now. You're a semester behind the computers in the math major, and now you are 1 semester behind in the computer science major. Not only that, but because you're not gonna pass this class, you can't take. I don't think you're allowed to take data structures with me next semester. Then, Eva. Not only that, but data structures is a prerequisite for a lot of classes in the computer science major. So until you, you're gonna have to wait on that. I'm gonna get to that in a second, actually. As of right now, you need for the I genuinely don't know what your fall schedule is gonna be now. All I can say is this: in the spring, you cannot have both. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's too much for you to handle. And because of this, it's not right. You need to prepare. You need to study. You need the summer to fix your habits. I'm glad you got stuff going on for you and possibilities and stuff. But right now, as a freshman, your job is to pass by any means necessary. And right now, you are very far from that goal. With that being said, Eva, for the summer, you can't you can't have an internship. You can't take that internship. I'm sorry, but what do you mean why? Eva, you're gonna graduate a year later. You are a terrible student. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but you are. You are the worst. You are like either the worst or the second worst student I've ever seen in my entire existence, or have heard about, I should say. You don't take notes. When you do take notes, you're bad at taking them. You get distracted super easily. You're unmotivated. You don't have any willpower. You're not compromising. You are very lazy in your work. When you can do the work, you choose not to do the work. When you try and do the work, you give up way too easily instead of actually putting in the time and effort. When you don't understand something, you don't try and go out of your way to make yourself understand. You don't go to the office hours. You don't ask people for help. When help is given to you, you refuse to accept it. Instead, you argue and fight back, thinking that you're right when you're completely wrong. And then when it turns out to be the way, when it turns out that you're wrong, then you want to go find help and be like, oh my gosh, I need help, but it's already too late and everyone's moved on. You're a terrible student. Awful. Horrendous down to the bone. And it doesn't make me feel good saying any of this. But you are. Now, you can let all that stuff go into the next semester and you can repeat yourself. And then you can graduate even later. Excuse me? Are you watching something while I'm talking to you? Whatever. Either way, Eva, you can't take that internship. You need the summer to study for the upcoming classes in the fall. You need to work out some things in 3 months. You need to learn how to take notes. You need to learn how to be focused. And you need to learn how to ask questions. And you need to study hard so that this doesn't ever happen again. The summer is not even meant to be used for vacation anyway. It's meant to be, you can go on vacations, but it's also a time for you to study and prepare in the college world. Believe it or not, you're not in high school anymore. All the things that you did in high school don't apply. There's new rules now. And I'm telling you these rules whether you like it or not, and you have to trust me. But you don't want to trust me, you just want to keep defying me. Then you can't do the thing with Shende then. It doesn't matter. Eva, you are going to graduate 1 year later because of your terrible study habits and because of your horrible, 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 shitty shit, 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 fucking garbage work ethic. You're going to graduate a year later. And you think it's a good idea to do summer classes, work, and that research, and no, shut up, and try and learn and correct study habits? You think you can do all of that when you can't even handle 5 easy beginner 100 level classes? Intro classes, by the way. Intro. 2 of which aren't even your major. They're general education requirements, and you are doing terrible in them as well. And you're telling me that you can handle 2 classes, work 15 to 20 hours, do research, and by the way, for that research, you have to study on your own, and you're going to correct bad habits? That means you would have to stay up constantly doing all that stuff, managing it. You would be worked to the bone. You get tired at 7 o'clock and be like, no, I need my sleep. I get up at 5 o'clock. You're not even willing to go past an extra hour to do your work, and you're saying you can handle all that in the summer, you're lying to yourself, and you know it. Stop having such pride, and be humble for once, and be realistic too. Stop being a prideful, arrogant brat. You are not able to do that stuff. You need to face the cold truth. Someone's gonna tell it to you, and I'm gonna be that person because I care about you. You can't do that, and I refuse to let you do that. I swear to God, Eva, if you do that, you will be the dumbest person alive, and I will never, ever, ever help you. Ever. Do you understand me? Last summer is when you were in high school, Eva. You were in high school entering college. You are now in college. You can't... Shut up. Shut up. If you're talking about some stupid pre-calculus that high schoolers can do, high schoolers do that, Eva. High schoolers do that. High schoolers literally in the 10th grade today can do pre-calculus. Actually, forget that. A freshman can do pre-calculus. A high school 9th grader can do pre-calculus. That is a very easy topic. It is just algebra and geometry. It is nothing tricky about that. It is literally just combining the two. It is completely, separately, and completely distinct from calculus itself. They don't even prepare you properly for that. You have to choose one or the other. There's no way. Not unless the only other option, if you really want to do all of that, fine, be my guest, but here's the thing. You're not taking those summer classes, I'll tell you that much. Instead, because it'll be too much for you. You won't be able to focus on them. Evo. Why are you so stupid? Are you 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 stupid? Or are you trying to anger me right now? Which one? You must be. Because you clearly don't understand the situation you're in, which is even more stupid of you. You're starting to make me think that you're actually stupid. Like, I thought you were smart, but you're starting to sound really stupid to me. I'm not even joking. You actually are.
When you're injured, you deserve compensation. And the size
You just failed another class your freshman year. You've already failed 2 classes. Just because you withdrew doesn't mean you failed. A person who withdraws does it for a reason. It's usually because they're about to fail a class and they don't want it to show on their transcript. That's what that means. That's what it means 99% of the time. So if you're telling me that's not what it means, then tell me what it means for you. Because I know that's what it means for you. I know you're failing. I know your grades. You can't lie to me. I know I'm right. So like I was saying, you cannot do all that stuff. If you can't handle 5 classes during the regular semester, what makes you think, why should I believe you when you say that you can handle two summer classes and guess what? That are in a length of 4 to 6 weeks. That's 1 month. You're telling me that you can handle 16 works. A semester is usually about 15 weeks. You're telling me that you can handle 15 weeks worth of work in 1 month for 2 separate classes? Is that what you're telling me? All while working and doing research? Is that what you're telling me right now? Eva, what did you just say to me? Can you shut up? Can you shut up? Can you please be quiet? You're like scatterbrain right now, and it makes me think you're an idiot. Like I'm really like, I'm at my wit's end with you. Because I've been saying all of this, and now you went and like, now you're trying to focus on it, but it's too late, and I kind of don't care too much because I've been saying the same thing repeatedly over and over. I'm getting tired of going through this whole like shenanigan act and everything, and this is gonna probably be my one. This I'm getting very close to saying do whatever you want, and whatever happens from that happens, and I hope to God it doesn't affect us. Because if I plan on marrying someone, I want to live comfortably. I want to still have the same lifestyle I currently have. And I refuse to have anything less. I have lived comfortably my entire life. This is the standard that I know. I refuse to accept anything less. And if I think something less is I'm gonna have to give it up. Eva, the only way you don't graduate a year later is unless you take 6, 7 classes, one semester. Not right now, but in the future, you're gonna probably have to. Now, I could ask my mom to help you if you really, really needed it. I kind of don't want to, though, because I don't think you're going to do the work. Summer classes. Do you want to graduate on time? And do you want to pass the class? Then you need to take the summer class, or unless you want to take it with Gandhi again, be my guest. Which one do you want? Did you sign up for it? Childhood studies. Spanish is online, isn't it? Math Foundations is in person, Eva. And don't you dare say, oh, I'm not going to do too well. Deal with it, because it's always going to be in person. I know what it's at. I know. But you need something that's not intensive. You're going to be working in the summer or whatever. Yes, you can just literally cheat your way through the entire thing and not do any work. It's okay. Which is what you were gonna do anyways. I was gonna make you do that anyways. No one can tell if you cheat on Spanish. You're using Google fucking Translate. And did you sign up for Math Foundations? Eva. Listen to me. Tomorrow morning, you have to wake up at 7 o'clock. Do you understand me? I'm being serious. If you're not up by then, I'm not gonna help you at all tomorrow at all, okay? That's the time I'm willing to help you. Take it or leave it. I don't care. And if I'm late, I'm late. I don't care. I can be late as I want to be. But if I'm not there, you need to be doing work. It doesn't mean you can watch videos or something like that. You're failing. And guess what? I have no doubt in my mind you're going to fail your other classes too. I feel terrible saying that. I never thought I would have to say that to anyone, let alone you. I never even want to have, I didn't even think this conversation could ever be possible in my life. I'm really disappointed in you. I'm actually disappointed. I'm seriously disappointed in you. Wait, why should I have to do that? You need to figure out your next schedule for the fall. I can help you, but you are going to be the one to do it. You need to make a backup one. Is summer funding guaranteed, yes or no? Will you get an email saying that you will have been accepted for funding? Will you get an email telling you if you've been accepted for funding or not? Did you apply? When do they open? Eva, today is the last day in March. I'm going to be straight up with you. If you have to take discrete math foundations in the fall, Eva, you're going to take 6 classes if you have to take that class in the fall. I'm telling you that right now, okay? And don't say, why am I doing this? Why? Because if you do that, I'm going to just walk away from you. And I will never help you again. I will never believe you. I just will never believe you when it comes to your schoolwork. Ever. Ever. I might help you. Might. I'm not joking around this time. And I mean every single word I'm saying. I've invested 7 months of my life trying to help a person who refuses my help. I've invested 7 months of my time and energy. I'm tired. I'm falling asleep on the ground because I'm helping you. Literally, I'm falling asleep on the ground. I'm falling asleep in school. I'm managing my own degree, and I'm managing a degree. No, 2 degrees for another person and helping them. Having to go through schoolwork that I've already passed myself, that I somewhat can forget at times here and there. And one of the other things I don't even know anything about, and I'm trying to learn as I'm trying to help so I can help. All while doing my work when I'm about to ready to graduate, which is nothing but intense research projects and papers and homework assignments that are 400 levels and cross-listed with graduate level classes, all while managing that. And a person refusing my help who's not wanting to listen to what I'm telling them to do. I'm tired. I'm getting yelled at by my own mother for the shit I'm doing. And I've just been constantly trying to cover my ass and cover your ass. I'm doing things that you don't even know about. I'm getting yelled at by my girlfriend because I'm not planning 4 years ahead in the future. Because I don't know, because apparently I'm not a mind reader, and I'm trying to do that as much as possible while doing all the courses for you and myself, getting yelled at, sleeping on the ground, sleeping on the bus, sleeping in schools, almost sleeping in bathrooms here and there, dozing off, and stuff like that, trying to keep my energy as much as possible so I don't like God knows what happens to me. Walking around in cold weather so I can like stay awake and everything like that, so I don't fall asleep and everything. You know, I like trying to like hear background music and whatnot and stuff, and you're not receiving what I'm telling you. It You say that a lot, but I don't believe you. I hate even the fact that I have to say I do not believe you. I never wanted to say that to you, but I finally have to say that to you. I can't believe you, Eva. I can't believe you. I genuinely can't believe that you're gonna listen to me, because I bet like one day, if it's not tomorrow, it'll be sometime this week that you just will stop listening. I don't know what day, but I have a strong guarantee feeling that you will act like that again. If you have to take it in the fall, you're gonna take 6 classes, one of them being a gen ed. And maybe it's not 6, it could possibly be 5. Either way, you're gonna have to take 3 computer science classes, 1 math class, and 1 gen ed. No, it's fine. I don't mind doing that. I genuinely don't mind doing it if it's for you. I genuinely don't mind. I'm willing to do anything for a person I truly love and care about. I'll do anything. Even if it's like climb Mount Everest and try and create a Wi-Fi tower all by myself on Mount Everest. I don't know how to do it. I have no experience doing it. But I'll do all the stuff I need to do to prepare to do it, and I'll definitely do it. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I will definitely get it done. That I can promise you. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but trust me, it's on my mind constantly. Okay? I haven't for once forgot about the prep work thing at all. Trust me. It's just that there's so many other things that need to be taken care of first. It's fine. It's fine. Stop apologizing. I don't mind. What I do mind though is when someone's not listening to the advice, useful advice. It's not even bad advice. It's good advice that I'm giving you. Give me a second. Okay? Like, yeah. Eva, you need a homework assignment. Mm. Eva, can you stop apologizing to me, please? Because it's not accepted. I don't want to hear an apology. It's fine. I keep telling you that, and you won't listen. Like, please stop apologizing. I mean it. Look, here's what needs to happen right now. As of right now, you failed. Okay? Straight up, I'm not gonna say you withdrew. You failed. You failed math foundations, okay? And I'm not telling you to accept that. You shouldn't accept that you failed. You should feel terrible about it, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, and I'm not gonna cheer you up. You failed. I'm not gonna cheer you up from that. I want you to feel all the bad. I want you to feel bad for that. I want you to, so you can learn from it. You failed. You did terrible. You should feel miserable. Don't say sorry to me. If you have anyone to apologize to, get a mirror. You failed. You're about to fail to other classes too. However, you're doing a lot better in those classes. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Literally, you better get down on your knees and better start praying and thanking Jesus. I can't help you in object-oriented programming. All I can tell you is how to study for that class. That's the only way I can help you. Is telling you how to prepare and study. Calculus, all I can help you with is practice problems. That's literally it. We're going to target sit and practice problems. You're not going to be able to get an A. Not unless you really just wanted to, but at this point, it doesn't seem reasonable. It's not the most logical thing for you to do. English, I just don't want to help you at all for that. You speak English, you should know how to do it. If you need help editing a paper, I'll do that for you, but I don't feel like helping in English. You're an American. You should know how to speak English. And if you don't, wow, you have a hard life ahead of you. Jews, Christians, and Muslims, I can help you with in many ways, more than one. Even though you withdrew from that class, you should still stay in the class and take notes and everything, okay, Eva? I don't want to hear anything about, oh, I'm tired this, I'm tired that. Nah, when I go home, I gotta go to sleep. No, none of that. I don't care. The moment I hear that, I'm out. I'm done. You can fail your classes, and you can guarantee yourself that you and I are gonna have a lot of problems. I mean it. I'm dead serious when I say I want to live comfortably. I don't care if I'm rich, but I just don't want to be poor. I do not care if I'm rich. I don't care if I'm in the middle class. I refuse to be poor, and I refuse to live in a rundown place. I have lived in ᴜᵝᵏᵉ, which was a very quiet, small suburb from 17 years of my life. And then for the past 4 years, I've been living 3 to 4 years, I've lived in Cherry Hill. I refuse to have anything less than ᴜᵝᵏ and Cherry Hill. I refuse it. If I have something less, it's because I myself have the choice, okay? Tomorrow, here's what's gonna happen. Set your alarm. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear anything from you right now. Shut your mouth. Always making me speak harshly to you too. Seeing that I always have an edge. I have bags under my eyes and I barely even know if they're noticeable. I have all kinds of my whole health is deteriorating. I need to actually start working out and running or something now, probably, so I can just stay at least a little bit healthy. So I don't have to go. So I don't have to get like a blood, whatever they're called, where they stick the needle, a blood test or whatever like that, whatever it's called. Because I'm deathly afraid of needles because they hurt like hell to me. It's like getting shot in the chest 10 times whenever a needle enters my body, and that's not an exaggeration either. I have very low tolerance when it comes to a needle, very low. So my health is deteriorating because of all this shit, and I'm gonna need to get a blood test because of it if it keeps happening. So I refuse it. So you need to shut your mouth and listen to what I'm saying, because I'm not getting one. If I have to get one, it better be because the university requires me to. My mother doesn't even take me to get flu shots anymore because she knows I'm gonna act up no matter how old I am. Like, I'm willing to fight people because of it. She knows that. She's not gonna force me to get one. I'm telling you this right now. You better have your alarm clock set to 7 o'clock a.m. or 6:30 a.m. or something like that, and you need to get the fuck up out of the bed. You need to wash your face with hot water and brush your teeth, and you need to be wherever you gotta be with a notebook and a paper and pencil down, and you need to start doing your fucking calculus right then and there. Do you understand me? When I get up, we are going to study calculus. Do you understand me? After we are done studying calculus, you, on your own, are going to study by yourself, because I have to do my own work too. I can't just help you. If I don't do my work, I will fail. I'm a senior. And guess who? And then you know what happens if I fail? Guess what happens? I don't get to go to a university anymore. My mother will just stop paying and she'll tell me to get a loan. And guess what? I refuse to get a loan. So you know what that means? It means either a few things. I either, 1, go back and start working as a cashier, or 2, I join the United States Air Force, or Army. And guess what that means? You're not going to be seeing me for quite some time. Yeah. So here's what's happening. You will get up 6:30. You will wash your face, brush your teeth, and you will eat. You will need to be downstairs. Actually, no. You're gonna do this like I'm me. You're gonna get up at 6 o'clock. I don't care what time it is right now. You're getting up at 6 o'clock. You're gonna get up, brush your teeth, wash your face. Get dressed. That should all take 15 minutes. You need to be in your kitchen or whatever, eating, not in your bed, not in your room. I don't give a shit. You're gonna be downstairs or whatever it is at 6:30. You have 30 minutes to get dressed, wash your teeth, brush your face, pack your bags, whatever you gotta do. Do you understand me? At 6:30 a.m., you will be eating your food for 15 minutes. Do you understand me? At 6:45, that is all the time you get. You get 15 minutes to relax. That is it, from 6:45 to 7 o'clock. Do you understand me? At 7 a.m., you will be doing your work. You're not going to be watching games. You're not going to be watching stupid Reddit. You're not going to be reading articles. You're going to be sitting down, doing your fucking infinity and preview activity assignments for calculus. Got that? So if I wake up and I find out you're doing infinity, I know that you really don't care about any of the things I said. And you know what? I'm just going to let you fail and I'm going to focus on me. Because I have more at stake than you ever will right now. I have so much more at stake. Eva, you have no idea how much I have at stake right now. I'm not even telling you at all, but I have so much at stake. I have so much at stake, and I have so many more problems that you can even think of. You're talking about a little prepler thing? That's the least of my worries. That's not even on my radar, actually. I'm in the US. That's all the way in New Zealand. That's across the globe. And actually, no, it's across the solar system. That's all the way on Pluto, for crying out loud. A little prepler? Shit. I have to worry about am I going to go into a master's program? When I got to apply, am I going to get accepted? I don't even know if I'm going to get accepted. I feel like I'm not going to get accepted for very, very good, accurate reasons. You need to be doing your work by 7 a.m. We will talk more about what needs to happen in the summer. As of right now, you do not say anything to anyone concerning research. You don't tell anyone or anybody that you withdrew from the class or anything like that. Do you understand me? Why are you doing this to me? You're annoying. Why would you tell someone that? Who cares about why do you care about other people in this situation? Whose name is going to be on your degree? Yeah, that's right, Eva Chen. So why the hell would you tell someone else that you withdrew from a class? Because that means that if anyone has a brain in their head, which most people do, guess what? They're going to put two and two together and they're going to be like, oh, she was about to fail the class, so she withdrew. Or she can't handle the work. It's too much for her to handle, which is just as bad as saying you failed. So why the hell would you tell someone else? Have you no shame? Yeah, that's just as bad. Ignorant. Churlish. You don't know what churlish means, do you? Do you? I'm asking you a question. Answer me. Do you? Eva Chen. Answer my question. You don't even know what I just said, do you? I said you're ignorant and I said you're churlish. You don't even know what that means, do you? Churlish? Oh, it means a little bit more. You can look it up on your own time. I'll even put it in chat for you. I'm gonna let you answer that question. Straight up, if you can't take that summer class, Eva, you're gonna have to. It's either a few things gonna happen. It's either you take math foundations with Gandhi in the fall, or you wait it out and you pray your heart out that someone else teaches it in the spring. Because you, huh? Do you know how much a summer class costs? Eva, a summer class costs around $2,000. You don't. Okay, that would be all the money that you have saved up. You know how difficult. You know how disheartening that's gonna be if you have to spend that much. You're gonna probably cry, and I'm not gonna be there to hold you this time because you need to learn the hard way, and this would be me teaching you. This would be, and honestly, this hurts me way more than it hurts you. I don't want to be telling you. I don't want to be talking to you like this, and I don't want to be telling you this. It hurts me a lot more than it hurts you.
This is why I switched to Shopify. Shopify made it really easy for me to shift everything over and hit the ground running. I was easily able to migrate my products and all of my customer information over. We would not be able to go on the road without a platform that we can rely on. Start your free trial with Shopify today.
I'm really disappointed in you, Eva. Good night. I'm gonna go to bed. And hopefully my mother comes to wake me up. And if she doesn't, oh well. Get up tomorrow morning and do your assignments. It's 10 o'clock. Go to bed. There's nothing that if you wanna stay up and do work, you can do your work if you want. I'm gonna get some sleep for the first time in a long time. So I'm gonna try and go to sleep. Probably not gonna be able to. And if I do, I'm probably gonna be able to get 1 or 2 hours sleep. And then I'm gonna get up and do my work. Say sorry to yourself. Good night, Eva. Already asleep. Can't hear you. Took you off speaker. Straight up, can't hear you. So if you're speaking to me, I literally cannot hear you. The only reason you hear my voice is because my phone is on my counter or desktop, whatever it's called. Don't know. I don't care. Right now. Second alarm. Blah. Oh, right this. 4 o'clock. Why is it 4 o'clock? It's 7 o'clock. Oh, dream. Oh my bad. Oh, I forgot how my bed felt. This feels amazing. Oh my gosh, my bad. Oh, daddy, yes. Oh, my back. And my neck. Oh my gosh. Is my phone off? Oh my gosh, my phone's not off. There we go. Ah! Charge is good. Oh. Back. I need to get new shoes. Hopefully I can get something. That'd be nice. I really need to wear something. Shoes are not old. They're like 4 or 5 years old. Don't want them to start smelling doopy doopy. Start smelling really bad. That. Trying to look sharp. Dad. It was a sharp guy. Just that sharp, it's not sharp. I cannot go to bed. I'm gonna probably go up and do my work again. Send out surveys. Tomorrow, do the project, Discord, start looking through chat.
Thank you.